Today's project is about creating order out of chaos.
In our old workshop we got very frustrated with lack of organization and there were moisture problems. It was just a filthy space.
So we cleared out the garage, part of it, and we built a lot of storage space and we organized each and every one of our tools. We'll show you how we did it. So, let's go! So what are we up to today? Well, when we moved, between the both of us, we had a lot of closets, mostly IKEA box cabinets, closets, and we decided to bring them all with us because we're gonna need a lot of storage space to hold all of our stuff while we are working on the house. Well, originally the movers were going to break our closets down and then put them back up here. But as the move took so long, they didn't get around to doing that and ended up just putting all of those closets in one corner of our garage. And today we decided to tackle that. So first order, we moved most of it out, trying to sort what is what belongs to which closet, what is a door, what's a side, and what is a solar panels, and what is a bag. And now we're going to be putting up some of these closets, working our way through them, hopefully giving us a chance to start unpacking some of those boxes, because all of those contain stuff that we need. So let's get to work. Okay, we got the first corner cabinet standing. It was a bit tougher than we thought, working in a cramped space and with a closet that has now been, I think, moved about 3 times or so. Doesn't make it easier anymore. But it's standing there and we can move on next. It's done. I've got a big job done. We got a big job done. I'm standing here in our garage, in one part of the garage, and it is now a fully functional shop where we can find every tool that we need proper in its place, and couldn't be more relieved. We showed you that when we first moved here, the movers just had those box casts from IKEA not built, and somewhere in the summer we built them, and then we ran into the first snag. Because those were old closets and they were used as wardrobes, so they had a lot of hanging space, which was useless to us now. We needed shelves. But IKEA being IKEA, they changed the sizes of the box casts in recent years. So we couldn't buy any shelves that fit. And so that project kind of stalled. And this whole garage was filled with everything that we didn't want to put into the big barn in the shop area there because it was too moist. And it stayed like that for a month. And in the shop area we had boxes and boxes that we rummaged through to find the tools that we need, and we put extra stuff there, and it became a mess and it was driving us crazy. So now that the apartment is finished, we are gearing up to actually start working renovation projects. And I knew that if we didn't have our tools at the ready, we would go even more crazy. Not mention the fact that winter is coming, it's getting cold, and that means that you don't want to be in that very wet, dark barn all the time. So we took a couple of days and we sort of fired a fire under our butts, and we started working on this project. We cleared out most of the stuff in the garage. Lex has been up in the attic, clearing space there so that we can put some stuff up there that we know that we won't need very soon. And I started sorting. It's my kind of a thing, organizing. So I started sorting. I put some old drawer cabinets here, and Lex found a way to make some shelves for those box casts, those box closets, so that we could have some extra storage there. And I started rearranging. I built these iron shelf units. I have a love-hate relationship with these things. I love the fact that they are so very sturdy that you can take them completely apart, and that if those wood shelves start hanging, you can just very easily buy new things. I hate them because they are such a drag to build. But I built 4 of those, and that was the start. Then I had all those little drawer cabinets that came from our bedroom, craft room, wherever. And, well, it's very handy to have drawer cabinets if you want to sort stuff, but all of these had sagging bottoms. So I had to come up with a solution for those bottoms. I will show you in a minute what I did. But I had to reinforce the bottom so that they wouldn't sag anymore. And that was like, I did about 9 drawer bottoms, fixed those. And then it was sorting through all the boxes. One by one, every little tool got handled, got sorted. And everything now has a place. Everything has a label. Everything has a home, and I couldn't be more happy. I am already thinking about all the little projects that I can finally do, start painting little things, start building little things, now that I have a spot and now that I know where all the tools are. So let me show you what I did with the drawers. Ideally, you would fix those drawers on the bottom, but I couldn't find the proper little hooks that I needed, like these. I couldn't find the ones that I needed that was small enough that they wouldn't stick out from this wood. So normally you would have this at the bottom, maybe like in this angle, and one at the other end. The problem with sagging drawer bottoms is actually that the back of the drawer will start to move away, so that the bottom can fall out. So you have to drag the front and the back towards each other. I just did it on the inside of these drawers. It's a little bit less pretty, but hey, these are now workshop drawers and they all slide in so easily. So this is for sewing and this is for stapling, and this is all of the machines that we use to sand stuff. And I've got like all the little things in these. This is all hooks. Let me see, where are the hooks? Here are the hooks. See, all of the hooks organized. All of IKEA stuff organized. Eyelets and rings. Oh man, I'm so happy. Everything is organized in here. Okay, let me show you. So here is an old bookcase. I think this is actually one of the bookcases that is in the first video that we salvaged from the house. I have some garden stuff in there and bird feed. Then there are two Billy bookcases that we've now repurposed here. And there are various crates, like this is like, I don't know if you can see, but it's in Dutch. It's filler, it's glue, it's lubricate. There are nails, special nails. Everything has a label. I am so happy with that. Here is one big drawer filled with screws and sorted screws, and here is not sorted screws and nails. And here is our safety gear and plugs for screwing. Then I've got these two little cabinets, those rust cabinets. I think you all know them. They're not that sturdy. We stacked them and then made sure that they couldn't fall apart. And as you can see, here are all the rollers for painting. And here are all our tapes. Okay, of course, now that I'm filming, it won't close. And here is everything for drilling, all the little bits and pieces and drill applications. And let me see. Here is a shelf where I've got some paints and woods, and here are the paint tools and all my spray paints. All the cases with our tools, I labeled them because all of those black and green cases look the same when you stack them like this in a cabinet. So I've put labels on all of them so that we can see what is what. And my chop saw has a place now. We have a lot of these bottles. I mean, with 2, maybe 3 households, we don't have to buy any turpentine or I don't know what that's called in English, wasbenzine, anytime soon. Let me see, there is a little, this is the little cat basket with some tools and stuff that we use for the cats. All of our clamps are clamped on the side of this, on the shelf. Those are cables for the car, because this is the car area with some car tools and oils and all the cleaning supplies that we had a lot of because we never wash our car. But anyway, we have the washing supplies. And look at that organization, makes me happy. I even got empty shelf space. That one is still empty. There's a box there that shouldn't be there. Up there is empty. Here it's empty. I even have empty space left. Yes, yes. Are you happy too? I want to film Lex, but Lex is filming.
This is very meta.
Lex is filming and I am filming Lex.
I'm very happy too.
Okay, so and this is like, we have a little area here with a toolbox that has all the basic supplies that we need, and the screwdrivers, you know, the battery powered screwdrivers. That's for the ready for any time you have to do a quick project. But if you want to do a quick project in here, then we have an old table. It's a bit low for a workbench, but it will do for now. And then we have like screwdrivers, little knives, pens and pencils, scissors, pens and pencils, a place where I can hang my paint brushes to dry, a bucket with a twine. Here are our gloves. This is our wheels that is my first project that I'm going to do, so I kept those separate. All of the work gloves. And then I have these boards with also tools that you use all the time and that you just want to be able to grab. So we have now one set of tools here to grab to do something quickly, and one set of tools in the carrier case. This one is actually still empty. If we get around to sorting all those unsorted screws, we can sort them in here. Look at this organization. Look at all those labels. Oh my God, I am so happy, and it was so much work.